Hey everybody, welcome to Drew in the Moment. We're here today to make some Mickey Mouse Disney pretzels. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I love pretzels. I hope you do too. But let's get right to the ingredients. I'll show those now so we can get started and get our pretzel making on. Okay, so we got all our ingredients, so I think we're ready to start making these things, but I did want to show you, I made a little template. This is parchment paper. I made a template just so when you're rolling out, because you're going to roll it out into like a little snake when we're making the pretzel, this will be kind of like a guide. You don't have to use that. I'm going to use it just because I like little cheats and little hacks that make, just make it easier for you. So use it if you want, or don't use it. But all right, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is let's get our yeast mixture going. So we're going to put the water, the yeast, the sugar, and the salt. And we're going to use our whisk and whisk it up. And then we're going to let this sit for 5 minutes, and then we will keep moving on. So now we have our yeast mixture all ready to go. We're going to attach our bread hook onto the mixer. We're going to add the melted butter. And we are also going to add the flour. And we are going to start this on a low for about a minute or two, just so flour doesn't go everywhere. And so now we got it starting to mix up pretty well. We're going to put it up to a medium speed and really let it go until all of the dough is uniformed and mixed together and is not sticking to the sides and the bottom of the bowl. Okay, so this is about what you're looking for. You want the bowl to be pretty clean, and also if you have a tough time and it's a little too sticky, because sometimes it can be, don't be afraid to add a tablespoon or two of flour to dry it out, because it definitely helps. Just don't put too much in at a time, because you want to mix it and see how it looks like. So. Okay, so now we have our dough ready to go into the bowl. Now we're going to spray it with, vegetable spray, or if you do not have spray, just use a little, oil. Just don't put too much oil. Just enough to coat. We're going to take our beautiful dough, get a little ball, put it in here. We're going to cover it with plastic wrap and put it somewhere warm for about an hour. Okay, so I got about 5 or 10 minutes left before our dough's ready. So to save time, I have my 5 cups of water in a pot, and I'm going to take the baking soda, put it in the water, and we're going to start that and get that boiling so it'll be ready for when our pretzels are going to go into the water bath, and I'll show you when we get to that how we do that. So our dough is all ready to go. As you can see, it's risen very nicely. So we're going to take this right out onto a cutting board. And now, because this recipe will make 4 pretzels, we're going to cut it into 4 equal sections. And now that we have our 4 equal sections, put 3 aside, and we're going to take one of them and we're going to roll it into about a 2 foot to 2.5 foot snake. So then we can make our Mickey shape. So I got my Mickey shape here, so now I'm going to transfer it onto a pan so we can get them. I'm going to do all 4 of them and get them ready for the water bath. And now that we have our water boiling, this is the most crucial part to make your pretzels be pretzels and not just bread. We are going to take our Mickey Mouse pretzels and put them in the water, boiling water, for 30 seconds each side, and then take them off, and we will pat them down dry with a paper towel or a towel if you have one. So while we're waiting just for a second for that to cool, we're going to add our water in with the egg yolk, because this is what we're going to use for our egg wash to put over the pretzels, and then put some salt on those. Okay, so we got our pretzels all ready to go, so we're going to take the egg wash and go all over the pretzel, and then add the coarse salt. You can add as much as you want, obviously. It's all about preference, or if you don't want salt at all, don't add any. All right, really excited. This is the time. We're gonna put them in the oven. Got it at 450 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes, and hopefully they come out good. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so we did it. They're out of the oven. We made our pretzel. Nah, just kidding. Here it is. I'm just using this as comparison. Not too bad. And I gotta try it, but I gotta try it with mustard. I love mustard with my pretzels. I don't know how you guys eat yours, but I'm all about the mustard. Here we go. So much fun to make. I hope you guys try it out, because it really is. It's not that complicated. The big thing is the water bath. You have to do the water bath, or you're not going to get that, pretzel-y texture on the outside. Yeah, well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Think about subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and I'm going to take off now. So remember, it's only one way to live. In the moment. Till we see you next time.